It could be nice. Oskia ready to swing off it.
Any day now. There we go.
Oh, second is in. Oh, damn. Got caught before he was able to TP out.
Yo, Zelsis is
capitalizes
crazy.
off Zekken making that space.
And this guy's just full jumped in. Gobera, okay, trying to get something back. Gobera finds 3 kills, but it's another jumping kill from
The
Sentinels.
John QT jumping right-click classic is absolute madness. Still trying to fight back into sight, but he's down to 38 HP now. And they're still coming after him. Oh, PXS just barely wins that round.
Just gonna try and get the plant down on B here, but there's a couple players in Link ready to contest.
Nice stun.
Oh my god.
Goodbye. How did he live through that? At least goes 1 for 1.
The right-clicking is just silly, and we're kind of using a lot of bullets. It's all right from LZ, but not too sure what the plan for Sentinels is going to be. Narrates in spawn while his teammates are dying on site.
I mean, not too bad. That was a good paranoia for John to play off. The narrate is actually catching that timing. It's doable. Hello?
It's a 2v2. No guns for Sentinels, but a winnable position. Narrate still has double shocks, a recon. If John gets 1 kill here, it would be so good. And he does! The right-click classic for Sentinels. It's been it all day. Now in the 1v1, shocks coming in.
Oh
but
my
Askia,
God.
oh my. 2G barely sneak out of another round.
2 easy round wins for 2G.
Yeah, the clinical. Text.
Full forced last round, down to 0. Not exactly ideal. Maybe they can make something with a fight over A short. That's nice. That's their only gun, too. So Askia getting the kill.
Time is getting very low. 30 seconds at the moment.
Left.
Wait, no, they might be overcooking this, and I'm not sure. Did LZ see a gun? Now he has for sure. That's a free kill. But they should just push, keep creeping along. This fight really is the round, and it's Gobera. Wins it out. That's another gun for 2G.
Now the spike is still planted for back towards spawn, the defender spawn. 2G have to re-clear, but PXS again having a good timing. Not connecting on the shot gives Sentinels a chance.
John QT needs to do a hell of a lot on site. The shot, it's perfect. Forced to use the ultimate. Gobera goes flying back towards Garage. Now a double swing ready on the side of Sentinels. Gobera faces the first, but can't get the kill.
Wow.
And Sen, I mean, it's just... Someone surely clears this angle, though. PXS sends the drone.
Good
swing.
timing!
That's a free kill. Askia gets out of there scot-free.
Sentinels struggling twice in a row to actually clear that space into A, and losing their smokes as well. Makes speeding up into the site much harder.
2G have been really committed this half to just holding their space, not overcommitting
I'm out of here.
into aggro plays. But Sen's gonna send it now.
I'm out of here.
That's a good opener for Zekken. Player hell is stunned. It's lovely on the entry. Zekken single-handedly
Except he's about to eat a stun in the corner. Yeah,
Oh, he's fine.
Shock darts going in. Zekken around the corner. Gobera gets nothing. And the slide back sight gets another. Okay. Yep, just spray through.
potential up until this point. Again, he's had his moments. He's had games where he gets some pretty high impact kills. He's had some great games on the Vice.
Again geared up for a C exec, but these couple players going into grass could be in trouble.
Gobera is in trouble again, yeah. Oh, this time he's good for it. The sliding Zekken falls, and Sentinels now just have to make this hit happen through long, but the Flood retake is already arrived. Gobera, again, blinded up, overwhelmed, but he does well to get a kill. And now, it's still an advantage for 2G, as they still have players backside. LZ is sneaking in, and this is just a war won by attrition. There's your round from Silence, Wyatt.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bang was just a little slow to get around the default box, but can't really blame him. It was a very awkward situation.
This is a buff Daiso now, where it's going to suppress.
Fight in mid, gearing up for it. Silence walking down, but the rest of Sentinels are here. Really peeking onto that angle, not so good. And LZ, yeah, he's sort of in that bunny position, but it doesn't look like Sentinels are going to walk into front B, instead trying to deal with all the Cypher util in Garage.
I kind of appreciate, though, at least, you know, signs that they are playing loose in this game. That is where Sen can be in the danger zone.
The timing on this walkdown was great, but Bang polices it from window, and he only gets... That's a dangerous game.
I mean, yeah, that's really it. Like, if someone happens to walk into Askia, that's the only opening.
I don't think they're going to get their opportunity. PXS dies to an aftershock, and
Enemy remaining.
Bang takes down the second gun. Askia will save alone.
One of those like awkward in-between saves where you're not like fully saving, you're trying to see if maybe you could catch
You're
someone,
getting a
and
little
then
greedy.
yeah, you lose the guns, and now they're only going to be playing around this op in the next round unless Zekken just destroys him on
Surely
his
not, right? Wait, I think he
corner
saw
turn.
shoulder.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's going to get hunted down, though. 10 HP, that's easy spam. 3K for Bang on the round. Sen win that.
Having to squeeze Qbert with full force to remain calm.
He's been gentle today. This is a quick fight on A, though.
Dear.
Bang just dismantles them. This is where this comp tends to thrive, but Sentinels, oh my god, Bang is just looking so clean.
Not finding a place to use them because Sentinels are always getting a kill within the first 5 seconds of the round. This time they got 2 kills.
Celsius is looking pretty sharp today, not gonna lie.
Would you like to issue an apology for the caster curse?
I mean, he didn't shoot anyone. That had no impact on his aim. That
Right,
was positioning, not aim related, not a curse.
Uh-huh. Would you consider it sharp to be
He would have
out
had to
in the
shoot
middle?
and whiff.
He was out.
Stuck in the corner, silence. He finds a gap, escapes for now. Zekken still in hell. This is a little awkward, but from the top rope.
That's so good.
You're missing
They're
WrestleMania.
so aware that someone could be playing in that corner, or rather would have to tuck in that corner to dodge the aftershock. So they're so thorough that they still paranoia that spot, where the only spot a player could pivot into. It's so regimented.
Oh.
Zekken, that's just clean. Gonna slide in for the second. Gobera, he's gonna be next up to die. Wyatt, I know you're.
Oh, yeah, these
you're
execs
missing,
are gas.
You're missing WrestleMania
It
to be
hasn't started yet.
But you got a little WWE action there on that exec.
Fair enough. We got a frog splash. We got the Uso splash off the top rope. We're all good.
I don't
not here to
get
explain it.
Zekken's an honest boy.
Oh, here we go. Ult's getting used. ISO ultimate. PXS hits
Double.
one on the ult, but Narrate wins in the gulag. And it's
Trip.
the ult's getting used. Retake starting to come in. Spots out one player. Attacking Hunter's Fury used towards spawn, and it's Bang to open up the round. 2G need to get into the site quickly, but they cannot get past Bang. He's holding this space practically alone, but it hasn't seemed to impede him just yet. Time running. Are they saving? They gotta go. 2G has to run, but they're going straight into Bang. And he fast C hit. Here we go. Hello, Gobera. You're back in that same corner. I don't think he got stunned
loves
this
that
time.
corner.
But he dies again.
Hey, he's one.
It feels like 2G have never had guns. If I'm being real, they're on an eco again.
No, it's 2008 out here, and the spam is just coming through. Sentinels, no trouble locking this down. This round down, that is.
Yeah, this is one of those kind of games
Oh my, he's spamming and he still gets the kill.
where, for the death,
They're not even hitting, are they? Where is that Rolling Thunder? It's hitting Zekken. They're just sending him in. Like a human meat shield doesn't even commit
Bang
to
is
backside.
up in Link getting kills, and now finally,
This round.
after the stun runs out, Zekken's getting a 2K. Sure.
We breach ult our own teammate. He waits until everyone's not stunned, swings backside, dry, gets 2 kills.
You know what would have been sick is if he told Zekken to jump while the breach ult is
And he
coming
gets
in,
sent through the
so you
smoke.
get boosted up onto plat, and
That'd
then
be
you
sick.
kill the player's backside. Hey, Kaplan, no, I've got it.
they're all shooting.
I've got it. No, they're not going to shoot anymore because Gobera is the GOAT of pistols.
Not him, but Askia. What is going on? Everyone is
great
blind.
counter. You
Bang.
still.
Still taking the time to break the dart, and Sentinels stay even through that.
Bang's still looking for this.
Oh
They're
my God.
high-lowing
Oh
in
my
box
God.
spawn, and he's still killing them.
Outrageous. They're going for more as well. LZ getting swung on. Bang. 3K already. Oh, he needs a kill
Hold on.
here.
Oh,
This is the
genius.
timing. They're holding around, getting watched, and he can't even get a kill.
Unfortunate. Those were the two lit up players.
Down 310.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
They got the spike down. Could have made the choice.
1 HP.
Oh, that's so brutal.
Every break, too, Sentinels seem to be getting.
It's a great stun. The B hit is stalled out. Paranoia now comes in, and John QT is just gonna feast here. Clean shots from Sentinels, flawless hit.
I think all the other teams are certainly susceptible to losing to Sen playing like this.
Here's the execute for 2-2 though. Really
Oh,
their last
dear.
chance, and they cannot catch a break. Narrate gets a kill through the smoke, and another with nothing but a bulldog, shutting them down. And in the smoke again,
Hello?
Bang is here, stunned by his own teammate. Doesn't matter. He's trying to find a kill. Silence. Gets it back, and it's a 2v2 out of nowhere for 2G.
Great snappy shot from Silence, getting the spike down right now safely, and John doesn't have any util. Great kill.
Last player standing.
1v1. Stinger for Celsius, he dips away. shield up for another 5 or so seconds. Zelsis swings right into him, and silence for.
If they take it here, it'll put 2G on an egregious buy.
Ooh, that stun is beautiful. Free opening kill, back through the wall. He couldn't see the second player.
They're perfect. They are
Okay,
perfect
does Bane
today.
win the 1v1 in here, though, against the shield?
He does.
Uh-huh.
The man is infallible today. Angle bang. 2G clearing together. Bang trying to get a kill, but PXS hard clears him. And the ace slips away.
No ace, no fun. But with these stuns coming in, there's no way 2G are gonna be able to turn that kill into anything.
Go, go.
2G have really taken their time trying to explore into garage here. Zekin is positioned on both long angles. And that feels like the nail in the coffin. They're going to be executing into this site with 0 smokes.
All good.
Take this.
A little dart bait, not too bad, but Zekin's still moving. And Zekin's
2
just
kills.
mowing them down.
Spraying through the teammate. Now the Omen ult bangs
Oh my
here
God.
too, but Zekin might not need the help. Ult pop, but his ace gets stolen. Things considered from Sentinels. Likely just looking to play into the retake here.
Yeah, going for a quick retake. Those 2 players walking through double doors here to pinch back into Art. Though not going to help if Narrate and your site anchors are just dead.
Husky, a good 2 big kills already. So it basically comes down to this push your Art, the flash. It's excellent. Out of Zekin, gets at least 1 kill, but that player gets away. LZ's going to be a big problem later in this round. That's even if Sentinels can get back into the site.
Yeah, he's a bit far, so LZ's going to have to catch a nice timing, and especially now, super winnable for Sen.
Astra pull early.
Look at where John is.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, that Art fight for John is perfect. Zekin, 2 with
Oh
the
my
3K there. I mean, that round, don't forget, that started off as a 5v3 in 2G's favor.
The gate crash to actually expire if Zekin was pushed up here, so he's just forced to retreat. He didn't have a getaway.
But he's replaced his gate crash.
Oh,
Oh, it's
my
1 bullet,
God.
1 kill.
Calling the pullback star there as well, like, come on.
Just nasty work from Zekin. And now they're going to walk through this smoke. Hello, John QT. Turns the flash. There's 1. And no more actually coming from it, but the rest of the team has got his back. Sentinels should be able to clean this one up nice and easy.
Yeah, nice and easy, just about sums it up.
I think what it is, I forget who I was talking to. Champs LA 2023. I'm going to yap after this kill happens because it's a little weird. But his son, I believe, is a pretty big fan of that. To get it down as long as there's no more stall, but there's a lot of players here. Surely there's a swing coming. Narrate doesn't deny the plant.
But still a 5v3, and now this push from Zelsis. Oh, LZ has to get this fight, and he does, keeping 2G in the round.
Oh my God, what a shot from Zekin. Silence trying to swing off the Arc Rose to no avail.
And it's just a stinger for Narrate to try and run this down. Only LZ, 17 health, a classic in his face. 2 players ready to swing in. And it's only 1 for 1. A nice attempt from LZ, but it's Sentinels winning the bonus round. Then, guys, the protocols.
I think you can get into a great little crossfire here. Missiles into backside will force them off the angle, but the counter pull from the Astra stalls it out completely.
What a shot from Bang.
Down B.
He was really incredible. Map number 1 doesn't look to slow down here either. Taken down, though, amid the thorns as the Sentinels players flood in, and 2G is running out of time, running out of chances, and running out of any opportunity to win this round.
There's a mad dash from Gobert to try and help out LZ, but Sentinels are fighting through this smoke. They could just isolate the spike right now, take that out of their hands. Good fight from LZ, and Sentinels do
Have the Steel Garden to pop during the retake, force Sen into some awkward positions, try and take their guns away.
Here's Oskia, stuck in, TP'd out, but Zekin's too quick for him. And suddenly 2G is completely shoot away from the site.
And 2G have no one in Art. Goodwill from Sentinel says there's really not many angles for them to be playing. Yeah, the Thorns is going to stall, but all those players dodged it.
3 of them keep the guns. Narrate as well. The ult does nothing. And now into the retake we go. Tap early on the spike. Ready for a fight into main. This is going to be make or break for 2G. The round that they need to win. Unequivocally, a flank coming in, trying to block on the pull, but it doesn't work. PXS chooses a good timing for 1, for 2. PXS!
My God.
Incredible.
Great, otherwise he's going to be overwhelmed.
He's used 4 stars for this forward control.
Narrate, first one up, he's down. Bang still here. A pull ready to go. Nice pull around on the aim to get one kill, but the suck pulls the player out of his vision and he can't swing back in for another. Ultimate getting invested from SEN. It won't really do anything but expedite this hit into the A site.
Yeah, a bit of a botched fight up there in A main from Sentinels. And Gobera getting the spam shot too.
That gets his Armageddon online, by the way.
They might not even need it. It's a 4v2.
Spike
Zelsis could be a problem, but Thorns blocks him off for now. And that's a kill onto John QT. 2G. This round has been very clean from them. Win out the A main fight. An easy take on the site. And that's their second on the board.
A good double face, and on account of just playing back, allowing Sen to walk into them. John, danger on that jump spot.
Here comes the util yet again. Askia has to run, and they lose one to the Sheriff of Zekin.
Drift if they want to win this one out.
That was a really excellent util combo, and also off the gate crash. Zekin has got here really quick. Can he find a second kill? He can. He is in such elite form today.
That's a gun.
Has everything a Yoru could want. A gun, the ultimate, a gate crash ready to go, and the clone prime too. Gets good info. Spotting 2 over towards Arc. Just go for the kill as well. Pops out. What is going on? He didn't spot LZ, and now it gets weird. 2G take back some semblance of
but they
control.
can't kill the spike.
Yeah, the wall up in their face. Util flying every which way, and Zelsis finally gets onto it.
Yeah, and they couldn't get through the wall because of the Thorns that were down. They haven't even gotten it to half, Sen.
They're fighting through 2G. It's chaos in the smoke, but bang! How's he won that round?
Just insane. Sentinels dip every ult they had.
But that ult is good into back hall. Bang has to go running.
Only one person got in front of the wall, by the way.
Where's the follow-up? Here they go. TP in, but the Bang position could be great. Nah, Askia's got control of this site. Here comes the ultimate.
Wow, connects onto 3 players who are trying to wrap into Art right now.
3 positions yet. Zekin. Wow, that adjustment is pretty out of Zekin. First half coming onto the spike. Narrate is holding this one down. Can't quite get it halfway thanks to the Astro Pull. 2G keep the situation contained for now, but they're down in numbers at this point in the round, and someone has to step up and stop Bang. If he's holding, he's sticking, and no one's there to deny him. Askia gets the kills, but the round, it goes to SEN.
I feel like this...
Trying to feign that 2G could be trying to attempt to push up on that side of the map, but in reality, they just want to split through Art. Trigger the wall, Narrate getting traded up, but it's Celsius with that backstab. Nice snap from LZ. Shut down by Bang. Trade's going the way of Sentinels. Going to go down to slow up Sentinels from attempting to flood in off that spike tap. And now 2G, how are they going to position against this? Gobera is blind, but what a shot.
It's good to start 2v2, but now he's alone. Missiles push him all the way back into main, and he won't have missiles of his own for another 20 seconds. SEN take their time. John on the jiggle. Second positioning to double swing. Gobera out wide, and the swing's good from SEN. 7-3 now. Second position means that SEN is pretty aware of how heavy presence is on A. Narrate's getting ahead of the util. Flashed up, and Askia perfect on the follow through. Gets an advantage, gets a post plant yet again. We've seen this round many times before.
This time I want to see 2G play aggro on site. Second and Bang have their ults, and it's a bit of a trade back and forth.
Ult coming in as well, and this is going to push SEN all the way back to try and keep their weapons.
2 players dodge it.
That's true. Now the fight through goes 1 for 1, but time is being bought. That's critical. Reposition Church for Gobera with the missiles at his feet, and Bang ready. Still, this Cosmic Divide is up. Now it falls, but the smoke. John QT ready to block. Can he block? Can he hold? No! Pulled just a little too wide, and time, he's pulling, but the spray is there. And 2G narrowly win the post plant.
John just trying to body block.
His team will try and spam that one down off of it. And again, it's gonna be a retake here. And again, it's Askia to get an opener. He's been so good.
And that's Zelsis, the ultimate taken out of the picture on the Vise. Just Zekin now to get back in.
Gobera has his own
Oh my
bullet.
god! That was an execution!
Yeah, Gobera, too precise. The ult's coming in. SEN following up towards backside and rallying back with kills. Zekin, a stun target ahead of him. Shorty in hand.
Come on, man.
Oh my god, no matter the gun. You know he can do it. But silence, a tougher cast 1v2 in the stinger. That's the gun to win it.
Oh, he just can't get the adjustment onto Zekin. How did the Sentinels team find so much success?
Zone towards A, but he'll be able to make it back in time with a little bit of stall.
Now after that center try. Oh my god, what hell? That's not.
It's all run and gun. He's still playing to get on this spike quickly and start pulling out that util.
There's a
throws
moment
off
they're
the
finally
first tap.
able to tap, which baits out the first grab well.
Okay, trades
Oh, dear.
favorable for Sen again. They're just doing so well in every one of these team fights. Swinging together, always a player ready to trade, always the next layer of this postman,
Oh my
and
God.
oh my god.
It's Maya.
That round felt like an execution.
I mean, even if Asuka got that
No,
kill, it's
you're
kinda
valid. You're valid for that, Wyatt.
is
I respect
dumb,
it.
man.
I respect it.
At this point, I'm just melting into these penguin plushies in front of me.
They comfy?
Yeah, they're kind of cozy, I'm gonna be real. All right, well, this round is looking...
One might think they want to die to Spike here, and another might think that Zekken's not going to let them.
yeah, some are saying that Zekken should chase these kills so he can get a dimensional drift.
Ah,
Oh,
those
not the
same
quarterback.
experts whispering in your ear?
That's just disrespectful.
You know, silliness. I do wonder, could you imagine like being like a surrogate as a caster? Like you get a coach.
Surrogate?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
you send
you're
into a
like a
business meeting.
business surrogate,
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
a birth
But
surrogate.
like imagine you get a
Gobera, that'll buy some time.
20 seconds now.
Sen have to go.
20 seconds, 3 players here for 2. What is that?
That's diabolical that they're winning the round this way. Surely someone can put an end to it.
Oh,
No! The wide
come
swing on the
on.
through. LZ is stunned up.
There's
He's
your
in the-
favorite
He's
corner.
in the spot. He's in the corner, but it's not. Oh, yeah, no. And it's John who kills him, who was hiding in that
Right.
corner earlier.
John
He's
to know
aware.
about that one spot. Okay, Gobera
Gobera.
holding things down, but bang trades. Still a good position for 2G. Where does Sen want to go with this one? They need to group up and try and find a fight. The Haunt tagged up, and they're still not the best weapons for 2G.
Spike down.
Spike
A.
on the ground.
First, before he can start threatening to play time. This angle he's playing is crazy.
Oh, this
The
timing!
Did they spot him? Now they know.
Missiles back.
Footsteps heard. Missiles go in, but the player's already out. 1v1 there, and they split up. PXS is alone. John has it isolated to a 1v1. Silence taps. John holds his nerve. The swing.
Oh my god.
The
He's
tap
so aware.
again. 7 bullets.
He's the most aware.
John QT waiting. Silence sticks it halfway. John still just toying with him, but Silence in the nick of time, just
Oh
about.
my god.
Over on the A side of the map.
This is so cool from Sen. They've been working both sides of the map this entire round. Pressure on Silence, he can't convert.
That's both kills on the side anchors for Sentinels.
30 seconds left.
2G, they're going to be late on. Asuka's going out. No one was really.
With the Prowler, at the same time, they smoke off Link so they can push in there. They get Zekken's gate crash all the way down. Then they go back, pressure A, leave narrate to throw initiator util there, teleport back to B to split in the site. That was so cool. What an well-orchestrated
Too quickly. Okay, last chance for 2G. 12-5, big brawl in A main.
state of the game. State of the game moment. Second, all right.
Just runs through all of it.
Runs up, teleports.
Wyatt, you said it. It's chaos towards spawn. Gobert's trying to walk up. He's dead. Good night, Sentinels. Puts 2G to
God.
bed. 13-4.